Y'all, it's been a minute. It's been a minute, and it's time to come back to YouTube. So much has been going on, and like even from my last video that I posted, which was just like, I don't know, there was a lot going on. My boyfriend had got into an accident and it just was a lot, you know? And I just, girl, we gotta talk. We just gotta talk. So I'm just cleaning my face with some Clinique Take the Day Off wipes. That's all I'm doing right now. My face is already clean, but I kind of wanted to just, you know, it's kind of been sitting for a few hours. So I just wanted to, you know, re-clean it and then rehydrate it. So yeah. So it's really been a long few weeks. And yo, it's the 20th and it's MLK. Oh, happy MLK. Happy MLK Day. By the time you guys see this video, it's definitely gonna be the next day. But yeah, so let's go ahead and proceed. So a lot has been going on. And it has just made me not even feel like posting at all. Like, you know, because with everything going on, you just kind of sit and just feel like, oh my God, what is going on in LA? I'm gonna try to blend this all out as I'm multitasking. Y'all know I cannot multitask at all, but I'm gonna try my best. So basically, these fires, it's literally the 20th and we're still experiencing fires in LA. Not only are the fires not contained, but we also are dealing with the fact that the winds have been so crazy. So we have the winds going, and then on top of that, it's like, how many people have lost their homes? Like, my heart literally goes out to all the people who have lost their homes. By the way, just in case if you're wondering, I'm using this, this is old, okay? My Cover FX Power Play Concealer. This is what I'm using kind of like all over-ish my face. So yeah. So anyways, just so many people. I have friends who've lost their homes, and it's so, I realize I'm an empath, and whoa, it hit me so hard. Like I was the person who was going through it personally. Hit me hard. That makes for a really, really nice like foundation. It's really pretty. I'm gonna have to try that again one of these days. It just looks so pretty and flawless. Wow. Anyways, moving on. I'm not directly impacted, and I'm just very grateful and humbled by that, because it could have gone a different way. But I feel for all of the victims. And then we have inauguration that's happening today. Oh God, it's just like, man, so many unhappy people. And then to top that off, we need some more blush. Oh girl. It's like that, and happens to be MLK Day. Like, that doesn't really sit right with me. Not to mention the TikTok, the CapCut, the Lemonade ban. Like, what else are we gonna lose? So for all the people who are really, really big on TikTok, I'm so sad for you guys. I'm so sad, because I can only understand, especially when that is your livelihood. Don't submit to what people are saying who are not doing that well on TikTok, who have a lot to say. Screw them. Like, screw them. Because it's like, I'm hearing so many things like, oh, get a job. Now you guys can finally go get a job. Like, why are you so mad because people are making money on TikTok? I don't understand the hate. Like, it's like, how dare you? You're such a hater. Then to top everything off, then you also have to deal with the fact that TikTok now came back for everybody to be praising, you know who, and then just to turn around and now we don't get CapCut back. And then everybody was celebrating over TikTok being back, and then just to realize that it's highly it's censored, boo. Imagine that. Imagine thinking that you were gonna have this app back, this wonderful app back, and it's not really back. Doesn't look the same, doesn't feel the same. It's not the same. It's not the same TikTok. And I'm really, really devastated for those who, you know, really were making money there. CapCut, I think more people are actually devastated about CapCut. I'm seeing it everywhere. I am one of those people who is extremely, extremely saddened by CapCut. It's like, that is the app that I primarily use to edit my videos, and it is such an easy app to use. I don't know. I'm sick, y'all. I'm not gonna lie, I'm so sick. So more on this whole CapCut situation. Many people are like, okay, so TikTok is back-ish, but CapCut is not back. Why? We're trying to understand this. What is going on? Why we do not have our beloved CapCut back? Like, make it make sense. We are literally fishing in the sea for another app. Girl, it is really, really difficult. Like, trying to find, I've even considered Final Cut Pro, but the problem is that there's no Final Cut Pro for the phone. There's no mobile version. So I can take the time to learn Final Cut Pro and have it on my desktop, but what am I gonna use for my phone? And that's what made CapCut really superior, because CapCut was that all-in-one, you know, place for, you know, at least, even if you weren't the best editor, it made things very simplified. So I really did love that about CapCut. And then on top of that, it was only $7.99. That's all I paid for it, girl. $7.99 for the Pro version. Now, imagine, not only did I get an email from CapCut 2 nights ago stating that, first of all, their prices are gonna go up to $20 a month. Insane. Then they also said you have like a few more days, which was only like 3 more days. Yeah, like 3 more days. You're gonna need to renew your CapCut. But how can I renew my CapCut if CapCut is no longer gonna be working in the US? Tell me, how is this working in our favor? It's not helping. The Australians get to use it, Japanese get to use it, and whoever else gets to use it, but we don't get to use it in the US. So it's basically an end of an era, and we're mourning the loss of our beloved CapCut. I don't know, girl. I don't know. It's like we're mourning. We're just mourning. We're just mourning. Like, it has not been a great 2025 so far. So that's how my 2025 has been going on so far. What about you guys? Let me know below. Where are you guys from? Are any of you guys in LA? Are you guys experiencing any of these fires? Let me know if you want me to send you any resources, send you any links personally, because I will. I really feel so bad for the victims, for, you know, especially Altadena, but everybody. But, you know, you guys do your research on Altadena, because I did not know that Altadena was just, I want you to find it out yourself. Yeah, girl. Talk about devastation. I actually was at the mall the other day, and this was last week, and I'm just randomly, this little story time. I'm in the Foxwoods Mall, and I was leaving out of Target, and I said, you know what? If you know the mall, then you know that Hot Dog on a Stick is like right next to Target. So I'm coming out of Target, and I said, you know what? Let me just go to Hot Dog on a Stick real quick, and let me just go and grab a little, you know, corn dog and a lemonade, and I'm gonna go. So I'm in the line, and it wasn't many people in the line. I was like the next person in line, and there was a lady who was in the line, and it just seemed like she was taking like a really long time. But I'm like, I'm not tripping. I was running a bunch of errands that day, so I really just wasn't tripping. Do you know that finally, I was like, you know, been taking a long time. So she just so happened to look up and she looks over at me. She said, oh my God, baby, I'm so sorry. And I said, I poke a little joke at her. I'm just like, I said, girl, so you wasn't even ordering all this time? And I just, I'm poking a little fun at her. And, we all laughed. And I was like, don't worry about it, But that's why it always pays to be nice to people, because you never know who you will come across. You never know. So I finally go up to, place my order. And the lady was like, oh, she was like, we're just talking. And she says, oh, I'm a victim of the Altadena fires. And I was like, oh my gosh. And I was like, I don't know why she felt the need to tell me that. Sometimes people can feel energies and they feel like, okay, they can trust you or whatever. And so she tells me that, and I was like, oh my God. I'm very, very empathetic. Like I already told you guys, I'm an empath. So there's that. So she tells me that, and I was like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that even happened to you. And she was like, thank you so much. And she was like, she starts to break. She's like on the verge of breaking down. Baby, if you cry, I'm about to start crying too. So she was like, I lost everything. And I was like, don't, please, girl, please don't. Because I will be up in here bawling. I'll be bawling my eyes out in here, okay? So she was like, girl, I don't want to start crying. I was like, please don't, because I am a crier. So she was just like, I lost everything. Just lost everything. And I just was like, man, I don't even know what that feels like, I don't know what that feels like. So obviously I feel really bad for her, So she's just telling me, where in Altadena she was, and showed me her house. And I just, the devastation started to sink in more and more. And I couldn't. So she then proceeds to say, she said, girl, you just a cute little thing. Like, and I really like your hair. Your hair is beautiful. Y'all, I was wearing my little baby right here. I was wearing this wig right here, and I had just washed her, probably wore her like, I don't know, maybe 3 times at this point. And you could just play around with the bang or whatever, but this was the wig that I was wearing. And she was just like, I love your wig. No, she was like, I love your hair. She was like, I said, girl, I was like, oh girl, this is just a little wig. And she was like, a wig? She's like, can I touch it? I was like, yeah, girl, come on and touch my hair. Like, I don't listen. I do not gatekeep to the girls, like, at all. So she was like, where did you get it from? I said, baby, Amazon. So she was like, girl, I wish I could just have a wig like that. And it was funny because I was like, she said, I wish I could just take that wig off your head. And I'm cracking up because I was like, well, baby, what you want? What am I going to wear? And then in hindsight, I thought about it like, I could have given her this wig off of my head, I could have, because this woman lost everything. She had walked into the mall. I don't even know why she came all the way over here, because there's malls in between Altadena and here. But she just says, she walks into the mall, and let's just say that she walks into Macy's, and whoever the rep in Macy's was, just, was a lady, and she's just like, oh, are you looking for makeup? And so the lady was like, she said, I almost lost it because I don't feel my prettiest. Like, do you know what that feels like? I said, and I just tried to comfort her and just let her know, you are going through something devastating. You're going through something devastating. Yeah. And this is why you have to be nice to people. Like, I'm so serious. You have to be nice to people because you never know what a person is experiencing in life. You just don't know. And she just said, it made me feel so bad because I feel ugly. My hair is all messed up. I haven't, I don't know what's going on with her hair, but it seemed like she had like a braided wig or something. I don't know, but I know I saw braids, but she had a hat on. And I was just thinking about it, and I was like, she said, girl, if I see you in the parking lot, girl, I might have to take that wig. And then, you know, when she finally left, I just got to thinking about it, and I was just like, yeah, I'm about to give this lady my wig. So I go and order my food. I finally ordered my food because by the time I actually got to order my food, it was a very long line. That's, you know, how long she and I were talking. But again, I didn't lose my home. So, and I'm not going anywhere in particular. So it was nothing for me to just sit there and talk to her, you know. I even gave her a hug, and I just told her I was going to be praying for her, because it's a lot. Like, that's a lot to deal with. Just imagine your home is gone. And it doesn't matter how it's gone. It doesn't matter if it's a tsunami, a fire, an earthquake, whatever. Your home is gone. Do you understand? Like, just understand that for a second. So as soon as I placed my order, I just was like, let me just go. You know, it's going to take them about 7 minutes or so for my order. Let me just go and see if I can find this lady. So I am on the floor that we're on. I think I went to the floor up because I thought I saw her going to either our same floor or the floor up. That's what I thought I saw. So I'm like going to both floors. I'm walking all the way down, and I'm just like, I do not see this lady. And I'm just like, God, I pray that I see her. I pray that I see her, because I'm going to give this wig to this lady. And I never saw her. And I felt like I let her down. Like, I feel like I let God down, you know, because I almost feel like that was my moment to, I don't know. I just feel like that was a moment that I could have given her my wig, or, you know, like I could have just been like, okay, let's go to the parking lot real quick and let me just go give you my wig, you know, and I would have came back with a beanie. Girl, look, I got a whole install right now, you know, so it's not a big deal. And this wig on Amazon, it does not come like that. So I styled it that way. And she was just like, I just love the way that you styled it. And I showed her what it looked like, what it looks like when you actually, well, that's actually not even that's not even what it looks like, the display picture. That's after still it's styled. So you have to know how to style your wigs, of course. But she was just like, I wish I would have just gotten her contact information, and I could have just been like, you know what, how about I buy you a fresh wig that has not been worn in and I will come and bring it to you. You know, that would have been really, really dope. I should have said that. But if it's the Lord's will, I go back up to the mall, and if I see this woman again, I don't know that I will, but if I see her again, or anybody else for that matter who wants a wig off my head, I will gladly give it to you. Yeah. Anywho, let us just be kind to each other. This is a very, very tough time, you know, with the presidency, with the fires that are still happening, insurance, rebuilding. Insurance companies are now coming in, and they're flying over people's homes, and you just, wow. It's a lot, y'all. It's a lot going on, and I feel like we are such a strong city despite all the hate that we get in LA. I just don't get it, you know, but we're a very, very strong city, and we will rebuild. If the people get to keep their land, that's a whole nother conversation there. But yeah, so that's basically what's been going on. And it's just like, it's been fight after fight, y'all. And it's been like, it's like, what happened in 2025 in January? Like, where did this, what happened? You know, but God is on our side, and we will prevail. So, but just to change the topic for a little bit, because I know that's very heavy, let's, you know, bring our moods back up a little bit. So the products that I actually was just using, very, very, very easy, very simple, and still makes an impact. So I just used this concealer that is close enough to my skin color. And I used, so this concealer and my foundation. I used a blush, no bronzer today, mascara, to set just the center of my face, I use some Laura Mercier powder. And then for just a little detail in my eye, just a little bit, I use this palette here. I really love this Artist Couture, and they don't sell it anymore, and I'm just like bummed about it. And then for my lips, I used a lip liner. What was it? Cork by MAC. Yeah, Cork by MAC. And then I use the blush that I use on my cheeks, so that's on my lips. I set everything with my Dragon Beauty powder puff, just this one. And then I really did multitask with this little brush here by Sigma. And then also multitasking with this MAC Duo Fiber 159S brush. And this is like the most simple, basic makeup look ever. Oh, of course, and then my brows as well, of course. But this is the most simple look ever. And I can't say that I hate it at all. It's very soft, it's very pretty, and I love it. But anyways, I miss you guys, and I'm gonna see what video editing app that I can use to edit this, y'all, because I gotta get this video up tomorrow. Sidebar, you do know that all of a sudden Instagram is coming out with an editing app called Edits? Yeah. Yeah, you heard that right. Yep. How right on time. But it's not coming out until March 13th. So we still gotta wait. Girl, it has been joke after joke after tragedy and more jokes. It's just been like, what in the world? Anyways, I'm gonna end this video off here. I love you guys, and I hope you guys are doing well. Reach out to me personally. I will, leave my email in my description. If you just want to talk, if you just want to chat, let's be a community, and let's lift each other up and support one another, because we all need it. This is the time where we need it the most. So I love you guys, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Mwah.